special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We are in the Old City today at Barley's for the Big Plate. Feel free to come down and join us if you like. Got some fun bluegrass for you here today on the show. But if you can't be here with us today, know that it is streaming live right now from all the WDVX socials as well as our YouTube channel. And you can also watch it back later at your convenience. So our guests today, they're visiting with us from over in Columbia, South Carolina. Y'all give a great big welcome to Carolina Bluegrass Style. Back to the big plate.
Crawling on my hands and knees. It'll be me not on the phone, begging let me come back home. And when your phone don't ring, it'll be me. Driveway, and you wonder where on earth I could be. Well, I'll be them footsteps you don't hear in your hallway, and when your phone don't ring, it'll be me. it'll be me. It'll be me not calling you, crying like I used to do, crawling on my hands and knees. It'll be me not on the phone, begging let me come back home. And when your phone don't ring, it'll be me. And when your phone don't ring, it'll be me.
All right, get us started. And now, a word from our
Well, this is Carolina Bluegrass style. With us here today on the Big Plate Live from Barley's. Anybody here the last time they came to yeah, okay, so we got a few people. Jeter was here. There's video evidence of it. So, yeah, so the last time they were here, we're going to pretty much do the same thing because there's a lot of people that don't know you here, in other words. So what I want to know is kind of the Carolina Bluegrass style story. Now, like, how long have y'all been making music together?
It has been not quite 3 years now.
Okay.
All right, we started. It's a long story that we can't really go into here. It takes way too much time. But we, as a band, have been together. This December will be 3 years.
Okay, so relatively new band.
Yes.
Not bad, yeah.
Well,
We've known
as
each
a
other.
band.
Yeah, we've known each other for probably about 7 years or somewhere around that. So we're good friends outside of music as well.
Yeah.
All right, so I believe the current album is self-titled. Am I
Yes.
correct
Yep,
there?
it is.
Presenting Carolina Bluegrass style.
All right. So some of that is covers, and some of it being originals there. And of course, y'all haven't been together too terribly long to have written out that many songs. So I'm wondering where are the new songs coming from? That doesn't work on radio.
Well, we've been very fortunate. We all write,
Okay.
and we all write slightly different styles. So, to say our stuff does not sound the same is a good thing, right?
Yeah, we all write and we can all read.
Yeah, and we can all read too. That does help. So obviously the first song we just did was the lead song off of our album. That's called "Ain't Coming Back." That has been
by Tyler.
pretty successful for us. Tyler wrote that one.
All right.
And there's I write probably a more traditional way than Tyler does, and David probably writes in the middle. Would you say?
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Middle of the
yeah,
road, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. So another thing y'all kind of like to do is you like to kind of like take songs that aren't bluegrass songs and kind of grass them up a bit.
Yeah, well, the name Carolina Bluegrass style really implies that. You can take songs from other genres and make them sound good, bluegrass style. And that's
You
really
can.
where the title came from for the band, was to be able to do some things. And we'll do some of that stuff in just a little bit. We've got some stuff that's,
Funky.
yeah, funky is a nice way to put it. But yeah, so we'll be doing a little bit in a little bit.
All right, that is fun. Well, you want to take half a second and introduce the band to people?
Sure. Tyler, would you like to do the honors this time?
Me introducing the band, y'all. All right, so over here on my right, thumping away at the bass, this is Tommy Thomas doing all that good solid rhythm work. Over here on my left is, in my opinion, probably the greatest banjo player that's ever existed outside of Earl Scruggs. This is David Prosser, y'all. All right, and this fella behind me that's got more words than he's got sense. I've known him for a long time, and I consider him a member of my family. This is fiddling Don Ashley.
And the guy that we affectionately refer to as the franchise. All you got to do is listen to him pick and listen to him sing and get an ear for some of the emotion, for some of the things that he writes. Star of the Carolina Bluegrass Show, Tyler Chastain.
Well, as I mentioned, the album is, well, it's out there streaming on where you can stream things, or find it right there on the website at carolinabluegrassstyle.com. It's self-titled, so that means it's called Carolina Bluegrass Style. Easy enough to remember. So tomorrow they're heading over to Irmo, is that correct?
Yes,
Irmo?
we are. This is one of those things that is kind of weird. We are performing tomorrow with a chamber orchestra, a ballet group, and a Latin dance group.
Makes sense to me. We're WDVX.
The show is actually called From Bluegrass to Broadway. It's put on by a group there called Ensemble Eclectica that likes to combine musics, and we're going to be doing a couple of weird things with that one as well. Some of the stuff we'll be doing there will not be traditional bluegrass.
We're going to do Delilah.
We're going to actually do the old Tom Jones tune Delilah tomorrow with them.
All right.
So-
Well, again, that is in Irmo, South Carolina.
Correct.
Then Sunday they'll be in Spruce Pines, North Carolina. They have a very busy schedule. You
Yes,
can
we do.
go to the website there, carolinabluegrassstyle.com. Check out that schedule. They've got a lot going on this fall.
Yep, we always tell people, check out the website, check out the calendar. That way you know where we are, and you can either come see us or avoid us.
And of course, there is a merch table over there afterwards where you can certainly shake and howdy with them. And of course, a love bucket down here. Now, they normally come with their own buttons down here for folks who make those donations to the love bucket. But they're about to run out.
Donation.
So you need to get those donations in early if you want one of those buttons, is what I'm leading to there. I'm out of the way, y'all. It's Carolina Bluegrass Style on the big plate, live from Barley's.
All right, thank you, Red. All right, here's a song that we've been carrying around a little while. It's a fun song. It's from one of the greatest songwriters in Nashville history, a guy by the name of Harlan Howard, called Heartaches by the Numbers.
Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew that I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you come back again. You came back and never meant to stay.
Well, now I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. Like the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
the day my world will end. That's the day that I stop counting. That's the day my world will end.
Oh, yeah, great tune. Heartaches by the Numbers. Ray Price probably did my favorite version of that, but there's so many other great artists that have touched that number. Impossible to name them all. Here's a fun song to do, too. This is on our new CD that Red was talking about. This is, we got any Jimmy Buffett fans in the audience? Okay, great. This is for all y'all, okay? This is one that Tyler does such a good job on it, we just let him and Dave go at it alone. It's the old Pirate Looks at 40 number from that album, 1974. I was 12 years old in 1974 when the thing first kind of came out. And I went through my entire, formative years listening to this stuff happen. Tyler's only 27, right? So just a couple of years ago when he started discovering all this stuff out of the 70s, we got to watch it again, the three of us, right? And kind of go through some of those same emotions that we did, back in the 70s. So anyway, without further ado, here's Tyler going to do one called Pirate Looks at 40. It goes like this.
Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. Wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the men who rowed you switch from sails to steam. In your belly you hold the treasures that you have ever seen. Most of them dream. Most of them dream. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. But the cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass. I made enough money by Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. Never meant to last. Never meant to last. I have been high now for over 2 weeks. Passed out and rallied and I sprung a few leaks, but I've got to stop wishing. Got to go fishing down in rock bottom again with just a few friends. Just a few friends. I go for younger women, live with several a while. Who I ran them away, they come back one day. Still can manage a smile, it just takes a while. Just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, for all the years I've found, my occupational hazard being, my occupation's just not around. I feel like I've drowned. Wanna head uptown. Feel like I've drowned.
Great job. Wasn't that great? Thank you, Tyler. Pirate Looks at 40. That's one of my favorite Jimmy Buffett songs. You know, it's kind of funny. One of the guys in the back was saying something about our matching shirts, and Tyler told him that, we got them at a Jimmy Buffett estate sale, so we figured that was an appropriate number to do. And speaking of that song is on this new album that we've been talking about. And, if you haven't noticed the obvious, we have a table over here set up with T-shirts and with CDs. We'll be talking to you after the show on that. And, we've got a limited supply of these fine products, and after those are gone, we got to go back out to the car and get another limited supply. All right, banjo picking time, I think. We're going to turn David Prosser here loose on one of the Earl Scruggs classics. This is one called Dear Old Dixie. He really gets a hold of this one. Dave? That's David Prosser. Little banjo number called Dear Old Dixie. Now back to you, Red.
Hey, it's Carolina Bluegrass Style with us here today on the Big Plate live from Barley's. I need to mention that support for the WDVX Blue Plate special comes from Barley's right here in Knoxville's Old City. It is home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. And coming up next Friday, Tractor Head will be here with us on the Big Plate. You can find out more about them by visiting our website at WDVX.com. Also, additional support comes from Modelo Especial, Corona Extra, and Visit Knoxville. Well, y'all, I know you've heard me talking about it quite a bit this month, and we got a little time left in August. We've got a mission this August, and here to talk a little bit about that, WDVX is Mr. Benny Smith.
Thank you all. Give Red Hickey a big hand. She puts these things together. She hosts them. She's done a great job for years doing this. So She is just awesome, and we're happy she's on our team, no doubt about it. You guys are on our team, too. We appreciate you coming out and supporting us, supporting the big plate here. Before I forget, we are giving away 2 pair of tickets to the Knoxville Smokies. You got to register right up here. I'll pull the names at the end of the show today. Excuse me. They've got 1 homestand left this week and 1 next week, and if you've seen the weather forecast for next week, it's going to be a beautiful week for baseball as they end up their inaugural season next door. So be sure to go and sign up before the end of the show. These guys from Columbia, South Carolina, doing a great job. The home of Snuffy Jenkins, a great 3-finger banjo picker, and so glad to have these guys here. Don't forget about their tip jar as well. Rescission Recovery Month, that's what Red talked about. I don't want to take too long, but as you guys have probably heard, WDVX has lost over $100,000 from federal grants for 2026, and then another $100,000 plus for 2027. That's a devastating blow to a station our size. It could jeopardize events like this. It could cause us to have to walk away from doing great things like providing free music, but especially putting great musicians on stage like this, showcasing them, showcasing the great sounds of Southern Appalachia, which we love to do. That is now getting in the way of us being able to do that. That lack of funding, it hurts. We can tell you how it hurts if you want to talk specifically. Nelson is here. He can talk to you up front and tell you the ways that it's specifically hurting us. It's almost 20% of our total annual budget. That hurts. So we've got these QR codes out here everywhere. If you want to scan them and donate, that's great. You can talk to Nelson as well of ways you can donate. Be a sustainer donator where it pulls money out every month from your bank account. Excuse me. And then he's got some product up there, some swag as well. So if you want to possibly donate for some of that, he will take care of you. If you're a business that looks to be an underwriter on WDVX and support us that way and match your brand with ours, come talk to me. I'll be back there with my daughter and my wife here for a little while. I'll be happy to shake and howdy and tell you what we do as well and how we can help you there, because all that goes toward helping keep us on the air, keeping things like the big plate and the blue plate going. We need your help. There's no doubt about it. We need your help. And so you can go to WDVX.com. If you're out there listening in the radio land, you can go and make that donation today, or just scan one of these QR codes. Come talk to myself. Come talk to Nelson. We're happy to tell you how you can help us. We appreciate you helping us. We appreciate you supporting live music like this. We appreciate Barley's. Don't forget to tip their support staff. Thank you for helping to keep WDVX going and doing what we love to do. Have a good weekend.
Right when I started to read or recite the break right there, I almost said support comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, because it has for so many years. It's hard for me to keep that from coming out of my mouth. But yeah, keep WDVX in mind. It's as simple as going online right now to WDVX.com and clicking that donate button. All right, it's all been said. We're ready for some more music right here from our good friends, Carolina Bluegrass Style, on the big plate, live from Barley's.
Oh, great. Thank you, Red. I want to thank you folks that are being very gracious and generous, in our tip jar here. I do want to mention that every penny of the money that goes in that tip jar goes to help needy families. Ours. And it's not that we need the money ourselves that bad, but the people that we owe it to, well, they're just real happy to get it, let me tell you. I will make a quick apology, though. I've noticed some of you picking up our little souvenir buttons. We usually have those out by the dozens. We are just about out of buttons. And that's a great thing, because we gave away probably 400 in the last couple of weeks. So that just means people are wearing Bluegrass style buttons and getting them seen and helping our band promote the old-fashioned way. All right, next song coming up. This is the Bob Marley song. Tyler, you want to talk about it?
Yeah. This is a song that I hope a lot of you out there will recognize. This is one that came out. It was probably 1980, but it was off of his last album, and it was his last big hit. And this song is called "Could You Be Loved?" And the thing is, a lot of people theorize over the years, what does this song mean? What exactly does it mean? And if you listen to the words, it says, "Could you be loved and be loved?" could you be loved by your fellow man and carry on that love into your daily life? That's what the purpose of this song is. And it's one of my favorites, and I hope y'all enjoy it. But this is a Bob Marley classic done bluegrass style. This is Could You Be Loved?
And to go back to an earlier question, what kind of songs can be made into bluegrass? All kind of songs can be made into bluegrass. Back to you. We got one more before we go to break, I think, and we're going to do a old timer. Doesn't get played much anymore. We really like this. We've been going back and grabbing some material from bands and artists that are either the bands are no longer together or their artists are no longer with us. Our second song up was an old James King number called It'll Be Me. James King passed away probably 7 or 8 years ago, and you just don't hear much of his music at festivals anymore, and that's sad. So we it made it our mission to grab some of that old stuff and start doing it. And this is one that we got from the Johnson Mountain Boys, who one of my favorite acts back in the 80s and 90s, and they kind of had their own bluegrass style too. They would go into other genres of music and grab stuff. Here's one that came our way via the Johnson Mountain Boys, which went their way via Bob Dylan, which went their way. It goes all the way back. I think you can trace this back to Leadbelly, one of our favorite artists. So it's up in the key of high C, boys, sucking the guts now.
Oh, I like high C.
Oh, yeah. A little vodka in there. That's all
Oh,
yeah. Name of this song is called Duncan and Brady.
He's been on the job too long. Well, it's twinkle, twinkle, little star. Duncan Brady with his electric car. He's got a mean look right in his eye. He's gonna shoot somebody just to see him die. He's been on shining star. Brady says, Duncan, you're under arrest, and then Duncan shot a hole right through Brady's chest. He's been on the job too long. Well, now Brady, 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 you know you done wrong. Come breaking in the bar while the game's going on. Come rattling down the windows, shaking down doors. Now you're lying there dead on the barroom floor. He's been on the job too long. Well, old King Brady was a big fat man. Doctor reached down, grabbed a hold of his hand. He felt for his pulse, then he shook his head, said, I believe into my soul that old Brady is dead. He's been on the job too long. Well, now them hotel carriages are standing around, carry old Brady to burying ground. Them rubber-tired buggies, rubber-tired hacks, they took him to the graveyard and never come back. He's been on the job too long. Well, the women all heard that old Brady was dead. They went on home, got re-racked in red. Came slipping and sliding and shuffling down the street. Oh, and that big old mama hovers in the stocking feet. He's been on the job too long. Well, Brady, 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 you know you done wrong. Come breaking in the bar while the game's going on. Come rattling down the windows, shooting down the doors. Now you're 6 feet under in the cold hard floor. He's been on the job too long. He's been on the job too long.
Duncan and Brady. Right here, Red.
Carolina Bluegrass style. And just for the record, you can hear plenty of Johnson Mountain Boys and James King right here on East Tennessee's own WDVX. And not forgotten at all. Actually, how many of y'all were here when James King played this stage right here? Oh yeah, I know. It was a magical moment here with James King. So Carolina Bluegrass style, again, a very interesting day happening in Irmo, South Carolina tomorrow, Sunday. They'll be in Spruce Pines, North Carolina. And you can find the complete schedule right there on their website, carolinabluegrassstyle.com. Again, they've got merch available over there, a love bucket down front here. And we want to invite everybody back again tomorrow to do it all over again. It's a brand new band going to be with us tomorrow called Robbie, Riot, and the Rockets. And they're a rockabilly band, so that's pretty appropriate for WDVX on a Saturday. And you can find out more about them. Actually, you can, because we don't have a link to their website because they don't have one yet. They're that new. So you'll just have to tune in or join us again tomorrow for another Blue Plate special. Hey, don't forget to sign up for those Smokies tickets. Benny's going to draw right after the show here today. I think they wind up Sunday with the Montgomery Biscuits, I think, is who we're playing right now. And then next week is the final stand of games here in Knoxville. So a last chance to get to go see the Smokies play before the season's end. We always encourage our audience to shake and howdy with our performers and thank them for being here with us. Next week, as I mentioned, Tractorhead will be here with us, another new band here in Knoxville. We're going to learn more about them as well. So you guys, thank you. Thank you for being here with us today. Will you leave us with the last tune?
Yes, ma'am. Well, I was born way down in the Southland.
I see how it's gonna be. All right.
20-some odd years ago. Made me lose my place, man. I ran away for the first time.
Oh, not you, too.
I was only 3 years old. I'm a freeborn man. Yeah, my home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. San Antonio. Well, I always loved the girl next door, but any place is home. I'm a freeborn man. Yeah, my home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. But I always got it back. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Song. Well, you may not like the way I talk, but you love it when I'm gone. I'm a freeborn man. Yeah, my home is on my back. I know every inch of highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track.
style at Barley's here on the Blue Plate Special, the Big Plate. I want to thank everybody that came out here, Carolina Bluegrass style, this afternoon, folks. We'd like to thank the crew here from WDVX. I'd like to thank Red for being out and doing the MCing for our show. It means a lot to us. And especially we'd like to thank you, the audience that comes out and makes it all worthwhile. For all the fellas in Carolina Bluegrass style, this is Tommy Thomas playing the bass fiddle. This is David Prosser playing that 5-string banjo. Tyler Chastain doing that fine guitar playing and singing. Folks, my name is Don Ashley saying thanks. We're all Carolina Bluegrass style. Like us on social media. Follow us on social media. We'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day.
Well, now I was born in the Southland. Some 20-odd years ago, I ran away for the first time when I was only 3 years old. I'm a free-born man. Lord, my home is on my bed. I know every inch highway, every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. I know every inch highway. Every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track.
That's Carolina Bluegrass style. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Big Plate, live from Barley's.